Hey future geologists, welcome back to another session of 3D questions from STEAMspirations. I'm Mr. Lara, and today we're going to jump into the incredible process of how sedimentary rocks are formed, a process that takes many years. Let's set the scene. Last time, we talked about push and pull forces, but today, we're shifting gears to explore the formation of sedimentary rocks. Imagine you and your classmates have built a model to simulate this natural process. You followed these steps. You shape the landscape by filling a tray with sand, creating a hill on one side. Then you tilt the terrain by placing a block under the tray's hilly end to create a slope. Then you carve a channel in the sand from the top of the hill down to its base. Finally, you introduce water by pouring it into the tray, allowing it to flow through the channel and observing its impact on the sand. As you watch the water flow, think about these guiding questions. Weathering. What might cause a sand representing rock to break down into smaller particles as the water flows over it? How does this compare to natural forces like wind, water, or gravity that break down rocks over time? Erosion. How does the movement of water in the model mimic the natural process of erosion? Where does the water carry the sand particles? And how does this resemble how sediments are transported in nature? Deposition. Once the water slows down, where do the sand particles settle? How does this process represent deposition? Where sediments are dropped off and start to accumulate in layers? Compaction and cementation. Over many years, sediments get buried by more layers, squeezing them together until they harden into rock. How might this long-term process be reflected in what you see happening in the model? Consider these insights. How does this model help us understand the long process by which sedimentary rocks are formed from weathering, erosion, deposition, compaction, and cementation? Can you think of examples where sedimentary rocks have been exposed and weathered, revealing layers that have been formed over many years? Let's take this discussion further. Imagine a glass of water where you've added different types of particles like dirt and sand. Over time, these particles settle to the bottom, forming distinct layers. This is a miniature version of sedimentation, a process that happens in nature over many years to create sedimentary rocks. As more layers build up, they press down on the layers below, squeezing out air and water, and eventually cementing together to form solid rock. These are some main concepts to remember. Sedimentary rocks are identified by their layers, which are created through deposition, compaction, and cementation. Fossils of once living organisms can be found within these layers, giving us clues about Earth's ancient past. This process takes an incredibly long time, much longer than our lifetime. Be sure to document your thoughts and observations in your Lvl Up Workbook. This exploration will deepen your understanding of the powerful forces that shape our planet over millions of years. Keep joining us for more exciting sessions in Earth science, and together we'll continue to unlock the secrets of the Earth.